So that 91 Michael Holmes own of Jack Dolans Jr., a great looking machine. Very well put together, imported in from US. Ben and Brad Ludlow do a lot of work behind the scenes and getting a lot of these cars on the track as well, their workshop up in Perth. So very specially interested and invested into this division to be able to help it make it grow. They went originally from 4 cars, they're getting bigger and bigger. Not all cars here tonight, they got close to 20 cars in the state, and it's only growing bigger and bigger with every show. These guys run 2 divisions in Munchland. They have the A mods and the B mods. So your front runners are your A mods, and you got your B mods that have a restricted motor. Only a couple of B mods in the field tonight. The 96 machine of Rick Bell coming out for a skid here tonight, and Rob Wright and Craig Ropkins also. And then the 25 machine, which is a very nicely turned out car. Oh, Jack Wright. But definitely one of the looking machines on the field is that 21 machine of Justin Wishart. He's an A-boy and absolutely beautifully turned out. Had that, as I said, on display this morning with our friends with Patrick and the team at Retrovision, which is awesome to see these guys coming down, putting their cars down on display. Let the kids get up close. So they'll come around and pull up this time around. We'll have a chat. The Super Sixes will head back in as the speed cars will quickly come out for some engine starts as well very shortly. As I said, once again, because West Coast Suspension, major supporter of getting these guys here, as these couple of guys will just get out of their cars. 3 beautifully turned out race cars, guys. You can't really appreciate them till you get up close to them with our WA State champion, Brad Ludlow. Of course, these guys have a lot of supporters. Michael Holmes Race Park Racing, Ludlow Race Cars, A&E. So we'll bring them up on the start-finish line. We'll have a quick chat with them as well. So very well presented. Brad and Ben Ludlow and the team have actually done a really good job of presenting this division here to the Speedway world here in WA. Of course, really big here in WA. But we'll go first with our WA champion. So I'm just going to get over this puddle and have a quick chat with Brad Ludlow. Brad, mate, we know how much work you've put into this division over the last handful of years, how much, just trying to get the growth of this division out. I've seen this grow in massive numbers from only running tracks in like Calabaran and Bethara to be able to come to the Southwest track, obviously, and then obviously bring guys like Joe over to jump in a car. I know it's had a lot of help and everything to get you here.
Yeah, it's been a big journey over the last 7 years, and we couldn't do it without the great team of people that we have in our club. Everyone that's stuck by us, tracks like Margaret River and Geraldton and Morawa and Calabaran and Katanning and Albany and all those tracks that and Bunbury that jumped out and supported us. We put on good racing. Cars are American, fully imported from the States, and it only makes sense for a great driver like Joe to come and have a race with us and show people how these cars should be driven. Joe's raced, started out his career in modifieds in the States and raced late models, and has a good relationship with Damien Birch and a lot of people in our club, and he's a couple of phone calls back in and emails back in December and January, and obviously some calls to Alex down here and obviously Geraldton Speedway, and we put these 2 weeks together, and here we are for the final night. Joe won last week and I run second to him, so we'll see how we run tonight. We've got a really good field of cars. I'd just like to thank Jim McCulley from West Coast Suspensions for sponsoring our club tonight. You need a good four-wheel drive suspension kit, just look up your local dealer down here or look up West Coast Suspensions on the internet and you'll get yourself a good price on a four-wheel drive kit.
No, very, very nice. West Coast Suspension, massive supporter, and they've been a big part of bringing him over in the Birch Motorsport. Joe, guys, you're a long way home from Bedford out of Indiana. Good way to be over here and be enjoying your stay.
Oh, absolutely. This is a beautiful place and just excited to be here and hopefully put on a show for the crowd. I mean, it's an awesome invite. I love racing with these modified guys. and really look forward to seeing what we can do tonight.
You obviously have a really big calendar over in the US when you go back over home, obviously with the late models and everything like that. So to actually have you over here, we actually saw you racing late models over here earlier with the Rough Motorsports, bringing that over the 14G and the late model, which was awesome to see you drive then. Do you think you still got this guy's number next year?
You know, I hope we keep racing together, and the opportunity that Damien's given me in his car is amazing, and the Whittington family usually puts me up in a place to stay, so they make it really easy on me to come over, and I love it over here, so it works good for everybody.
Absolutely, mate. It's good to have you here, everybody. Put your hands together for our American, Joe Godsey, coming all the way from Indiana, here to take it to the best of WA.